45-41, 3:07 left to go here in the third period at Campbell Brennan Gymnasium. Glad you could join us here on Charter Communication Channel 6. This is a Blue Devil broadcast replay of Lebanon versus Station Camp. We'll have your final 3 minutes of the third period here in just a moment. 3:07 left to go here in the third period. Your Blue Devilettes trail by 4 points as North tries to make it a little bit tougher for the Blue Devilettes, and she misses the second one. Maybe a little John Jinx there as Jenkins is going to try to get it to McDaniel, and she wasn't in the same place that Jenkins thought she was going to be, and she threw it out of bounds. Jennings, I don't know why I'm saying Jenkins. Guess I'm thinking of the former Bison that now plays for Vanderbilt. North now with the ball. Gets it in for about a 15-footer. It's off the mark, no good. And McDaniel runs down the rebound. Gets it over to Stafford. Now gets to Blackburn. Gets it across the half-court line. Gets it back over to McDaniel on the right wing. Now into Jennings. And her shot's going to be blocked. They're going to call a foul on North. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jet, but that's going to be 3 or 4 on her, isn't it?
I don't have her with anything.
Well, then I've been corrected. 1 foul on North. I could have sworn she had 2. I guess that's why I don't do this by myself, as Jennings hits the first free throw. She'll have another one coming. Her team trails by 3. 2:39 left to go here in the third period. Second shot is good. Didn't touch anything but the bottom of the net on both those free throws. She'll get a breather as Kelsey Cripps checks back in the ball game. Lebanon staying in a half-court man-to-man defense, wanting to trap the ball as soon as it comes across. Can't do so. Now they get it to North over on the right wing. Now they get it over to Hughes. She thought about a 3, crosses over, and a great almost steal by Katie Williams, but it's going to go out of bounds on her. But Williams got beat on the drive, but managed to reach in there and poke that ball away as McDaniel goes to the bench as Dye checks back in. Covington now with the ball, hands it off to North. She's going to try to take it in for a running layup. We're going to get a foul. Looks like this one might be on Williams. It is on Williams. North will have a chance to go to the line and extend this Bison lead. Williams, just her first foul.
This should be a 1-and-1. I don't think that was a shooting foul.
I believe you're right, because they have 17 fouls now, so they're in the bonus. She misses the first one, and now we're going to get a foul on Williams. So the Williams for Station Camp. So the fouls racking up here for both teams, as it has been a little bit of a sloppy game from time to time. Davis checks back in, meanwhile, for Station Camp. Station Camp down to 3/4 court. They want to trap that ball as soon as they get to about the volleyball line. Now they get it over to Blackburn. Now they're really wanting to trap it. You see the coaches over there, and they haven't done so. Blackburn getting close to a 10-second call, and almost stolen by Hughes.
They actually put that last foul on Hughes. It's their second.
Did they? Okay. Lebanon set to inbounds. Stafford looking. Now gets it in to Jennings. Nowhere to go with it. It's going to be slapped away by North, and she's not going to be able to save it before she goes out of bounds. And Lebanon will get another shot at this. 1:58 left to go here in the third period. Lebanon trails by 2, 45-43. And we're going to get another timeout by Lebanon. 1:58 left to go in the third period, 45-43. We'll be back at Campbell Brennan Gymnasium here on Charter Communication Channel 6 in just a moment. Welcome back into Campbell Brennan Gymnasium. 1:58 left to go here in the third period. Lebanon set to inbounds in front of their opponent's bench, the Bison of Station Camp. They get it into Jennings. Gets it across over here to Dye on the close to the left sideline. Gets it back to Blackburn. Now they get it over to Dye. She gets it across the half-court line. Get it into Jennings. Get it over to Cripps for a wide-open layup. Great ball movement by Lebanon as they found the holes in the press that time and did a good job keeping it away from the sidelines where they wanted to trap. And they tie this thing up at 45. Davis now with the ball, gets back over to Hughes on the right wing. She drives in, carries, gets away with it, gets back over to Davis at the top of the key, goes over to North on the left wing. She drives in. Her left-handed shot is off the glass and good. Now Cripps with the ball in the front court. Bounce pass over to Jennings. Good stop and pop, misses the shot. And someone's going to get a wide open layup here. It's going to be Williams, as nobody was back for Lebanon. And now it's a 49-45 lead for StationCamp, almost at the minute mark. In the third period, they get it over to Stafford, get it across the half-court line. She's going to dribble in. Now they get it into Cripps, and her shot's going to be blocked emphatically by North. As luckily for StationCamp, she was back and prevented that layup. Fox going to check back into the ball game as Dye checks out. Fox sets inbounds underneath her own basket, gets it into Blackburn on the left wing. And we're going to get a foul here on Perry. She was getting just a little bit too close to Blackburn, didn't give her any room to do anything. Williams and Anderson checks back in for Stafford and Blackburn. Fox going to inbounds right in front of the Lebanon faithful. She gets it into Cripps. Now they get it into Jennings. Her spin move in the paint is off the mark, no good. They're going to call a foul, a blocking foul on Davis. Chelsea Davis, the sophomore, and Marissa Jennings, the junior, will go to the line and try to get this thing a little bit closer for Lebanon. They trail by 4, 49-45 with 47 seconds left to go here in the third period. First shot's on the way, and it's good. As Tori Brewington will check back in after the second free throw. If it is a make, that is. Second shot is up and good. Jennings hitting her free throws here in the third quarter. I believe that's 4 for 4 in the quarter for her.
And 6 for 6 for the game.
6 for 6 in the game, so good shooting night from the free throw line for Jennings. As Hughes now gets the ball across the half-court line over to Davis. Now back over to Hughes on the right wing. She dribbles inside, goes baseline, gets cut off, gets it back up top to North. She's going to dip in there and get in between the two defenders for a great drive and finishes it off with the right hand. Now Anderson with the ball. Going to take it all the way in for her left-handed shot. It's going to be off, and North is going to rebound, and she's going to walk, and she was trying to get it to Williams, who came open in the front court. Lebanon having problems getting back on defense as StationCamp has the advantage of North being their primary rebounder, does a good job of she can handle the ball and pass the ball as well as rebound it.
Cheyenne North just scored her 21st point of the ball game.
21st, and we still got an entire quarter to play as Lebanon gets it inbounds to Anderson in the backcourt. Working against a man-to-man defense. She gives it over on the left wing to Fox. She's guarded by North. Get it over to Cripps. Now over to the right wing, back to Anderson, trying to get Fox on the baseline. Nothing there. Now they get it to Jennings. She's going to drive the baseline. Head fake. Gets her man in the air, but can't finish the shot. The shot blocking ability by North really affecting some of the Lebanon shooters. That's going to do it at the end of 3, 51-47. The Bison of StationCamp lead. Guys, don't go anywhere. This one's headed for a great finish here at Campbell Brennan Gymnasium. We'll be back with your fourth quarter action in just a moment. We are set for the final 8 minutes here at Campbell Brennan Gymnasium. Your Blue Devilettes trail 51-47. The Bison will open up the quarter with the ball. And the cheerleaders scrambling to get back into position as the quarter started a little quick. They kind of ran on the court, but nevertheless, no harm, no foul. Hughes now with the ball in the left wing, gets it into the corner, down to Perry, cross-court pass. Over to Parker. She goes back into the corner to Covington, back to Parker. She'll take a layup. It's going to be off the mark, no good, but they're going to call Cripps on the foul. Little give and go by Covington and Parker there. Cripps' second foul of the ball game. Parker set to shoot 2. 18 fouls now on Lebanon as Parker's first free throw was good. Second shot is good as well. 53-47, 7:43 left to go here in the ball game. StationCamp staying in their full court pressure. Lebanon gets it inside. Now they break the press. They get it to Cripps. Cripps is going to take it in and walks. Lebanon really having problems, not so much with breaking the press, but once they get into the front court, they're they're having to get it to players that aren't used to dribbling the ball so much, and they're dragging that pivot foot as they're kind of taking a run and stop. But now StationCamp with the ball. North has got it. She's going to have it at the top of the key. As the Bison have 5 out right now. No post players. They clear it out. Now they get into the corner for a 3. Off the mark. No good. That was Parker. A backside rebound by Covington. And now we're going to get a walk on Hughes, and she knew it. Stafford and Blackburn checking back into the ball game for Williams and Anderson for Lebanon. Fox with the ball. StationCamp really wanting to trap it. Lebanon knows it. Blackburn gets it back over to Fox. This is where they want to trap it. Now they step in as they try to get to the middle of the court. Hughes tracks it down as Blackburn still puts pressure on her. Hughes throws up a wild shot, but goes right to North. And now Fox with the ball finally gets it across. She's going to take it all the way down. And it's going to be blocked as North read that one all the way. She knew exactly what she was going to do. Stafford now with the ball on the far wing. Blackburn with it. We're going to get some man-to-man defense. Get it back over to Jennings on the right wing. She'll get it back to Blackburn. She wants to set up the offense. They do so now. They go to the left wing. Picks up her dribble. Wants to go back door. Oh! And that time they ran the play without reading the players as they tried to get Jennings on that backdoor V-cut out at the three-point line. Might have had it, but Jennings saw something we didn't go. And Blackburn still threw the ball. Nobody was backdoor. And I mean nobody for either team. North with the ball now, dribbles into the left wing, going to take it all the way in. That's going to be a charge. No, they're going to call a block. And I think they're going to count the basket as well. They do count the basket, so North with a chance for a three-point play. How many points is that now for her, Jet?
I think 25.
25, looking for her 26th. Dye's going to check back into the ball game for Lebanon as Stafford gets a breather. Meanwhile, the Bison have pushed this thing out to 10 with a chance to make it 11 with 6:12 left to go in the ball game. Shots on the way. It's no good. Rebounded by Stafford. Lebanon with a chance here to get this thing within double digits. Fox with the ball. Pulls it up, gets it back out top to Stafford. Now to Blackburn at the top of the key. Lebanon wants to set up their offense. Man-to-man defense by the Bison.
Quick correction, 27 for Cheyenne North.
27. Could have had 28 on that last free throw as Blackburn has the ball. Get it to Fox at the top of the key. She's going to dribble her left, gets inside the three-point arc. Now gets it back out to Stafford. Now she's going to get back over to Fox. She's going to shoot a three. It's good. The freshman pulls her team within 7. 57, 55, 40 and counting left to go in the ball game. As StationCamp gets it inside. That's Perry who took it all by herself inside. She's going to be fouled. She'll have 2 as that was a shooting foul. And she'll have the opportunity to push this thing back out to 8 or 9 for her team. A very tight game most of the ball game. This has been the largest lead for either team, or it just was with 10. Before that three-pointer by Fox, Perry misses the front end, or excuse me, misses the first of 2. So Lebanon still within 7.
Stafford going to the bench for 4 fouls.
That could play big as Perry misses her second, but Cripps mistimes her jump, and StationCamp's going to come away with it. No, they're going to get it back to Williams. Great. Oh, and she tries to pass it and gets it stolen right back in. Cripps with the ball. There's got to be a foul somewhere in there. Finally, they get it. And Kill does not agree one bit. That is Mackenzie Kill, the junior guard, was not happy with that call one bit. The important thing is Cripps will have a chance to go to the line. The senior post player will have a chance to get her ball club within 6 or 5 with 2 free throws coming her way. A 1-and-1, I believe it'll be. And she hits the first one. It was a 1-and-1. She'll get a second. 57-51, 5:23 left to go here in the ball game.
And that was Kill's 4th.
Good to know. Second shot misses, but she gets her own rebound. But no, North is going to come away with it.